What's good, collective? They are loathing. They are being left in intense loathing over your growth. And they are very triggered by your success. Okay, hun? It feels like whoever you are in the collective, you are experiencing right now a increase in productivity. It feels like you're firing on all cylinders right now. Things are working out nicely for you. Okay, it feels like for the collective you are very locked in and very focused. Something you're working on is starting to work out for you. Okay, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, Starseed family, Soul Tribe, collective, new viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone, come on in. Come on in. Take a seat, stay a week, take a load off your feet. We're going to get into this energy, okay? Because somebody's demons are triggered right now by your success, hon. They really are. You've had some sort of bright idea. There was something that you said you wanted to accomplish, and you have been putting your hand to that, and you are manifesting what it is you wanted and what you desired. Okay, other people are taking notice of you. There could be individuals coming in to assist you. All right, you may be putting a team together, collaborating. It just feels like you're succeeding at some goal here. Okay, and you're succeeding quickly because it feels like collective you wanted realistic changes, but you wanted those changes to come as quickly as possible. And maybe you realize that with the effort you put in is what you're going to get out, right? So you shifted gears here. Okay. Now someone in your energy may not have expected you to shift gears like that, but you shifted gears. Let me show you what I have out on the board, and then we'll pull some tarot. We'll see exactly what it is that spirit wants someone to know. Okay. So we have helping hand here. All right. You are being seen as helpful. Okay, you're being seen as someone who has the know-how. Now, I don't know what industry you're in, what field you're working in, what goal you are working towards, but it definitely feels like other people are seeing that you are very knowledgeable. They're seeing that you are very resourceful, and because of that, your productivity is increasing. We have fast changes. Fast changes are coming in for you or are already here for you. Take it how it reverberates, okay? Past, present, and future energy, right? We have money tree, the Shang-Lang. Yeah, the Shang-Lang is here showing up for you, okay? This is wealth. This is auspicious growth. This is abundance that is surrounding you at this time. We have mind power here. See, you put your mind to it. Okay, you put your mind to something, you trusted the divine, right? You tapped into your intuition, but then you pulled on your divine masculine energy to execute. Right now your divine masculine energy feels like streamlined. Your masculine energy feels like he understands the orders, male or female. It understands the orders from the divine feminine aspect, and it is willing and surrendered to execute those orders. So there's a lot of fast changes coming in, and you are indeed moving up, going to the next level. Now, somebody may be experiencing a certain level of virality. This is your breakout moment, whether this is a brick and mortar business that you have just started. This is your business growing. This is more people, more clients, more customers, more whatever this is you're doing. There's more here. There's overflow here for you. Now, this has triggered somebody. Yeah, this has triggered somebody, okay? Because maybe for some of you, this has caused a separation from certain individuals who you deemed not fit to go with you in this new season, into this new timeline. Maybe they showed up in a way that just caused you to have to say, you know what, I'm gonna just walk away from this. But someone is definitely triggered, okay, by this growth that you're experiencing. This could be someone who definitely wanted you to maybe always need them, or they need you to need them for them to feel needed. They're spying on you, okay? They're watching you. That's how the energy feels. They're counting your money tree, right? They're counting your money tree. Clarify helping hand, spirit. Oh, well, take my eye out, why don't you? Oh, yes, honey. Success. Victory. Success. Okay? Again, increased productivity is allowing you to arrive at this success. Now, we do have the Two of Pentacles here. Okay? Now, Spirit is saying, it's okay to pull in help where you need it, people who are qualified to help you. All right. Also, there's stability here, because what I'm really picking up from this Two of Pentacles is that up and down, that we all experience when we're stepping out on some sort of dream. We have a vision, we cast the vision, we plant the business, we start to strategize, we put things in place, we experience an up and down, okay? But something is stabilizing now for you in your productivity. Maybe this has to do with your schedule and time management. Maybe this has to do with the finances, right? Maybe that is starting to now flow in a more stabilized way. Okay? Tell us more, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords here landing on the fence of the Two of Pentacles. Okay? So if you have been it feels like your productivity is flowing now, right? So not allowing yourself to get trapped in your head anymore. You're not allowing yourself to feel physically stuck. You could be traveling at this time. You could be planning trips. You could be looking outside of the box, right? Looking at new ways, new innovations, new things that you can do to support the productivity. That you're creating and that's showing up for you. So this is also, you are mentally feeling very stable, okay? Very sound, very calm in your mind, all right? Because you see that there's nothing to cry over. There's nothing to whine about. Like, you're experiencing this beautiful energy of recovery, of letting go of what may at one time did have you somewhat troubled mentally, did make you feel like you were stuck. But you're now seeing that you are not stuck. There's freedom and liberation here with this sideways Eight of Swords. This is really giving me liberation and freedom. Clarify fast changes, Spirit. Somebody's definitely also coming out of the solitude that they may have been in while they have been kind of buckling down and working, or when in the past where you did feel physically stuck or mentally stuck, you may have gone into a little bit of a solitude there, or maybe even isolation, right? Someone is now stepping out of that energy, because I saw the Hermit card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So you might be getting out more. You might be planning to get out more. This could have to do with the traveling, the moving outside of your comfort zone here, okay? Clarify fast changes, taking bold steps forward. We have the Temperance in reverse. Clarify. It feels like someone didn't want you to heal something. Someone didn't want you to take a leap of faith here. Okay, someone didn't want you to believe in yourself because they didn't want you to experience these fast changes. This feels like someone wanted you to slow down or to slow you down. Tell me more. Imbalance and a lack of inspiration. That has changed. Yeah, you definitely have changed. Whatever in the past was showing up and kind of depleting your inspiration. Maybe there was a healing that you needed, right? But you are making fast changes, but not impatiently though. And if you are feeling a little bit impatient, or you tend to be impatient, Spirit is saying there's a difference in moving hastily towards your goals and being impatient for the outcome. Okay, this, however, feels to me like At one point, maybe you were feeling a little bit stagnated or lacked inspiration, and you desired to heal that. Okay? You desired, your goal was to get up and do something, get up and to accomplish what you knew full well you could accomplish. Okay, so this could also be someone else's energy coming in to try to keep you in that uninspired energy. All right, tell us more. Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. It could have been a financial holding back. It could have been that, maybe you were looking at the money. Maybe you didn't feel financially secure enough, but it feels like that's changing. Okay, that's changing because you have changed the way you are perceiving whatever you were facing in the past. So you're grabbing hold to something now. This is giving me Taurus energy, bull energy, grabbing the bull by the horns. You're grabbing hold to something. You're coming up out of some sort of ditch here. And that could be a metaphorical ditch. Let's hope. Okay. Let's hope it's a metaphorical ditch. You're coming up out of that lower frequency, that lower vibration, and really grabbing hold, not just to the finances, but to the value you have within that is now making or allowing for you to experience the fast changes that you are experiencing. Rebirth here. Okay, self-sabotage is over, completely over. All right, so there's this rebirth that you're experiencing. You're trusting your intuition. I love that. Clarify money tree spirit. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. Okay, so somebody is definitely both spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially. You're tapping into this divine inheritance. We have the Ten of Cups here. Yeah. Now we have the Ten of Swords here. Now this is giving me this third person or this other individual, their energy here. Okay, this could be a competitor, somebody that is realizing they can't compete with you, but duh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But let's see, money tree spirit. Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody's trying to block or was trying to block you from receiving this divine inheritance. Tell me more. The Page of Pentacles. Now it hit the Five of Cups in reverse and somewhat landed on the Eight of Swords sideways. So again, someone was definitely trying to keep you out of this new beginning. Okay, keep you out of the divine abundance that's been afforded to you, because it's your abundance, it's your energy. We have a Queen of Cups here in reverse. Somebody is hella mad, very upset that you are receiving now what you deserve and what is rightfully yours. We have the World. You have completed a cycle of lack. You have completed a cycle of not having the resources. You have completed a cycle of being exhausted and tired. You have completed the cycle of not trusting your intuition. That's done. Now you have this Queen of Cups energy, male or female. All right, somebody in toxic feminine energy. Secretly, what are they doing? What are they doing? They're watching you for one. Spying on you for two. Same thing. Here we go. Here's the triggers. They're secretly triggered because maybe they're feeling ignored. They're wanting you to return return to something. I don't know what kind of relationship this is. Could be family, could be a lover, could be a, you know what I mean, a friend, ex-lover, somebody that it's like they want you to return. I don't know, and tell them what you have going on. Talk to them. They're very much allowing this triggered, ignored, want you back energy to be the energy that is informing them. Okay? It's like they got the demon goggles on. You know, they got their demon goggles on. So they're viewing you from some sort of shadow aspect of yourself. This is someone that you definitely separated from. This is someone that you need to protect yourself as well. Okay, this is revealing that that they're unhealed. They have not healed, and they are not in alignment with you. It's a lot of gossip. This person is very gossipy, which is probably why they want you to come talk and run your mouth with them, because they want to have more juicy deets. You know what I'm saying? They want to get the deets on what you have going on so they can gossip about it, so they can, spread rumors about it. Clarify the mind power spirit. Use your intelligence, analyze data, logic, and think rationally. We have the Hermit here. Yeah, see, you didn't come out of this little hibernation, this little cubby hole. Yes. You have come out of this cubby hole energy. You're very intelligent as well. Like, you know when to come out, when to pop out, who to talk to, who not to talk to. Because regardless, you're the Hermit. And the Hermit is very, very intuitive. And they're very tapped into what they feel and what is their truth. Okay, because they spend most of their time analyzing information. They spend most of their time observing other people, gaining information. So you're very intelligent, both spiritually and logically. You're moving very logically and very practical right now as well. Okay, so you're tapped in spiritually and intuitively, but this is giving me divine masculine energy, male or female. Okay? You know that somebody wants you to come back. Somebody wants you to take a leap of faith. Somebody wants you to come back towards them. You can see it clearly because you're not dumb. You understand what I'm saying? You can see it clearly that they want you to like trust them or open up to them or take a leap of faith with them, simply so that they can fight with you and conflict with you and be in competition with you. Clarify the Hermit, yeah, with the separation here. You're remaining separated. Yeah, it makes sense, is what I just heard. It makes sense. So whoever I'm speaking to, it makes sense for you to, you know what I mean? It's not just, oh, the divine told me to just walk away. This makes sense for you not to allow yourself to be in any sort of relationship with this individual. Okay? We have the Strength card. You are standing very strong. Strong mind, strong will is what I just heard. You're not offering a cup here. You're not making any offers. Okay? You're not letting anyone drink from your well of living waters is what I heard. Okay? Because you know that it'll just bring in another betrayal. And once again, we'll be back to exhausted. And once again, we'll be back to the self-sabotage. So that doesn't make any sense to you. They don't make sense to you. Okay, so kudos for not only being divinely tapped in, but for being highly intelligent enough to observe a person's energy and make your decision accordingly and stand on that decision. Clarify moving up. Going to the next level. Career is on the rise. New offers and opportunities. Salary and increase. Yes. Queen of Wands. You little master manifestor, you. Okay? Your manifestations are coming in here. Absolutely. They're coming in. They came in. And all of the above. All right. I'm telling you. And quickly. And quickly. You know instinctively. If you're an entrepreneur, you know, like, you have this instinct as to when you need to shift, or what lane you need to go down next, or who you need to go and have a conversation with, or who you need to call in to help you with certain things. You know instinctively what resources to pull in. So you're so locked in on this, whatever you're working on, and it is working for you. It is opening up new opportunities, new wealth, new abundance. Acceptance. Healing here. Okay? Healing. Four of Wands. Celebration. Now, this is the triggered mofo. Right behind the celebration. Somebody in the background. All in the background. You know what I'm saying? Triggered as can be, because you are in this star energy. You're being seen as this star. People are coming to you. Your business is being sought after. What you do is being sought after. You are being sought after. And you got this triggered mofo in the background. This could definitely be family. Justice and Ten of Pentacles is showing up for you. This could be a family member that's triggered, because they see you getting your just desserts. They see the rewards of your labor coming in, the fruit of your labor coming in. They want to be a part of it, but they can't stop being a hater. Okay? Now, if they take off them demon goggles, and do a little healing for themselves, they might be able to, they might be able to get something shaken. But it seems like they want to sit behind the demon goggles, all right? That's what they want to do. Let's get some affirmation, because we're going to get this Creatrix Awakened deck to affirm whoever you are that is reverberating with this reading right now. Affirm the collective spirit. This is powerful energy, beautiful energy. Congratulations on this success that is coming in towards you, that you're tapping into right now. Yeah. That's how you do that. Because don't no one monkey stop no show around here. That's how you do that. And let them sit in the background with their demon goggles on, foaming at the mouth. Okay? Loathing and being triggered. Affirm the collective spirit that's reverberating with this message here. This little rock star we got. We got a rock star in the collective. Affirm the collective spirit. Rock star energy. Absolutely. We have warrior, queen of, never heard of that before, Lagertha. Warrior. And we have Bridget, goddess of fire. Somebody is on fire, honey. Told you. You're firing on all cylinders right now. You got your oil changed up in that thing and everything. You hear me? Let's see. Page 30. Number 30. See what page it is. Lagertha. Never heard of that before. Oh, okay. 74. Y'all let me know if y'all heard of Lagertha. Drop me a little information about Lagertha. I don't know what Lagertha is. Self-leadership, fearlessness, conviction. Warrior Queen of Lagertha speaks to your heart of embodying sovereignty and letting your inner warrior queen lead you. Lagertha epitomizes the guardian of divine feminine. I knew divine feminine energy was on fire over here. A fierce yet intellectual feminine warrior, skilled in both strength and grace. She fearlessly embraced her authenticity across all aspects of life. Her wisdom is distilled in the art of discernment, knowing when to fight, surrender, love, or let go. A valuable lesson for your inner queen. Lagertha's journey to queendom celebrated her harmonious integration of the inner masculine and feminine, a dynamic balance that paved the path to her epic leadership. I love it. Her unwavering selflessness and deep community bonds elevated her to legendary status. Lagertha's legacy endures as a testament that true queendom is an internal birthright, not an external pursuit. Her life's mission to empower individuals to rise within themselves was a beacon of potential and self-leadership. You're invited to try on the sovereign energy of Warrior Queen Lagertha. She offers guidance on self empowerment and leadership through authenticity and love. Honey Hush. That was powerful. We have Bridget here. Bridget showing up for somebody. Page 47. Page 47. That was powerful, and that was confirmation. With this hermit energy, this mind power, that's what I was saying. You know when not to. You know how much, you know to whom to give to. Very intelligent. Bridget, potential, reverence, assuredness. Bridget calls you to her. She is found in holy wells, fires ablaze, and within your own heart. Her timeless presence can be felt in the landscape of Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and England, a connective thread to the rose lineage and other fire goddesses. She is a living force in these sacred lands. Her most profound lesson lies in tending the inner flame. She offers wisdom and guidance to those who seek the delicate equilibrium of their creative and passionate essence in avoiding burnout. Whether you possess innate fire or seek to cultivate it, Bridget guides you to build a relationship with your inner flame. Recognize when it needs kindling, when it should burn fiercely, and when it requires nurturing. Clock it. All right, collective, this has been the message. Let me know in the comments how it reverberated with you. If anybody works with Warrior Queen Lagertha, give me some more info on Lagertha. I never heard of her. All right. Please like, share. All right. Hype it up if you have one to spare. Subscribe if you are not a subscriber. Join the tribe. Would love to have you here. If anybody's in need of a personal reading, the information is in the description. You can click the link. It'll take you to my website. When you get to the website, scroll down. You will see the instructions on how to get your reading back in a timely fashion. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, family.